This could have gone so differently. We actually could have, believe it or not, had a campaign that was run with respect. A couple of days ago, I went to a museum in New York City, and I went to the ladies' room. And in the ladies' room, there was a Post-it with a note. Woman to woman, remember, your vote is private. I have never seen in any of the other presidential elections I've ever lived through messages like that. And I know they have been popping up in ladies' rooms all across the country. You know why? Because women are afraid. Because this is a campaign that has been run on intimidation of all kinds of populations, but uniquely women. Kamala Harris is a woman who has had her racial identity questioned, has had her name made fun of, has been demeaned for not having biological children, has been accused of sleeping her way to the top, and has been degraded for her laugh, her clothing style, all of the things that are completely irrelevant to her qualifications and her achievements. Newspapers run by male billionaires have refused to endorse a coherent, competent woman over a convicted felon who has been held liable for sexual assault. What do you think that says to us as women? What do you think that says to survivors of sexual violence? What do you think it says to women of color? The last time I talked to one of my family members, she said to me, "We can agree to disagree. I can agree to disagree about infrastructure. I can agree to disagree about funding for the arts. I even think that we can have different perspectives on military spending. But I can't agree to disagree about my right to bodily autonomy, my daughter's rights to bodily autonomy. That's not up for debate." I talked to my friend Lily Barana recently. She's the author of a book called Grace for Amateurs. And she told me social justice moves forward regardless. And once the genie is out of the bottle, you can't unsee it. You can't unknow what progress looks like. And that's true. And we have made gains. But I also know what's also true is you can't unsee what we now know about the people in our own lives. We can't unsee the last several years, the broken relationships, the fractured friendships with people that we have trusted, because we know now what they privilege over our safety as women, over our independence as women. The thing about misogyny, even though God knows it is institutionalized, is that it's also in our own homes. It's under our own roofs. The power dynamics always affect us because the patriarchy is our fathers, it's our husbands, it's our brothers, it's our sons. I talked to Soraya Shamali recently. She is the author of the appropriately named Rage Becomes Her. She called it the most intimate form of inequity. And that doesn't go away on election night. That doesn't go away on January 20th. All I can do, all any of us who are not in a cult can do, is resolve to commit our civic and moral responsibilities to each other, to take care of each other, especially the most marginalized and vulnerable among us.